And we're back. We've got a CBR650R in for a Willage ECU flash. I've just got to sort out a few things before we get it up for the pre-run. So the one being that the chain is obviously extremely loose and dry, and then the client complained about an issue that once he fitted his wheels, his ABS light was staying on. So as you can see, straight away I went to the front wheel. I saw which side the ABS sensor's on, and no sensor plate. So the sensor plate is on the wrong side of the wheel, but the tire is fitted correctly. It's just being put in the wrong way. Let me just find the direction arrow. It's around here somewhere. Okay, anyway, you can see that little mark's facing that way, should be facing that way. So that'll fix our problem. Just going to swap that over, and then we'll get her on the dyno for the pre-run. Okay, so we're back with our CB650R. We've switched over so that the ABS plate's on the correct size of the sensor, and I have serviced the chain. So you can see the chain's nice and clean, everything's adjusted, all good. So we're going to do our pre-run now, and then we will get it all wired in, flash in our map. I'll explain what we're doing, and we'll take it from there. This bike also has, the client had fitted the velocity stacks himself, so I'm just going to exercise a bit of caution when doing the pre-run, because it could be extremely lean and we can damage the engine like that. So as you can see, I've got my detonation sensor hooked up there, and obviously my O2 sensor so that I can read if it is running lean. So the velocity stacks that he fitted are the same ones that we fitted to the last one. So if you want to see the velocity stacks, you can go to my previous video where I did a CB650R and see what we did over there. They are the dual stage velocity stacks, and he's fitted a performance filter K&N. So I didn't fit that those items, so he said it's all good to go. So hopefully we don't have any problems. But yeah, let's see what she does on the Okay guys, so as expected, we're not going to be doing too many runs on this bike. I knew it was going to be lean, and man is it lean. Look at that fueling curve. We've got serious problems there with the fueling. You can see it's just pulling off the chart. So it's not even in the ballpark. It dips rich, so that's a nice little safe area. So that's about 14:1, so you can see just how lean this bike's going, and it just doesn't have the fuel to sustain the power with the new velocity stacks. So it's just basically just putting all the power. So the bike's making the same as that if it had the stock velocity stacks in, which is about 39 horsepower and 51 Newton meters. So I'm not even going to try and do another run on this. This is not safe to run like this. We're going to get our map loaded in, just dump some fuel in there, and then we can tune it up properly. So yeah, sorry about the lack of a decent pre-run, but at least you got something there. But you can hear this bike is just gagging for fuel. It just wants fuel. So yeah, that's it. Also, another thing is that, obviously, forgive my bad quality of my video, I'm trying to get this sorted out But if anybody has uses a GoPro, maybe they can give me some tips. I've tried changing all the settings according to what I found online, but obviously looking to step my game up with my videos. But hopefully this is a bit better now with the lighting, because I know it was flickering in the last video. My apologies. I'm a mechanic, not a magician, man. Anyway, so yeah, let's get all this sorted and we'll get back on it. Thank you for watching the channel. Stay tuned. Here we've got our map, so I just want to show you what's going on here. On the fuel maps, let's just go to our TPS maps. You can basically see how flat the fueling is across here. So basically there's not enough fuel here to sustain combustion. So if we go to the map I've modified now, so let's just go in here basically, I'll show you what's going on. As you can see how it ramps up now. Look how much more fuel we've added on top here. So the values before, if you look at the values here, it was only like 3,000. So we've doubled the amount of fuel that's allowable into the engine at that RPM. So from sort of 5,000 where it went super lean, all of these values were really, really low. So that's where the problem was. So now we've corrected that. I'll just go back and show you on the base map. Obviously I'm pretty good at guessing. So you can see here how low those values are, because we got them up at 8,000. So yeah, that's basically 5,000 there. So let's open our new map. We've also advanced our ignition timing, because now we're trying to burn more fuel, we need more advanced. So in other words, we're igniting the spark plug a lot further before the piston reaches top dead center. So we've added quite a bit of timing in here. So that's why they retard the timing, drop the fueling, restrict the airflow, and that's how they restrict these bikes. So let's get on with our tuning. Okay, we're all done with our CB650R. That's a 2020 model. Very happy with the results. Let's take a look. Okay, so we can see we've got a nice curve, very linear, nice, holding its power quite nicely on top. That's the fueling. I've smoothed all the fueling out, so we're running about 12.8 on top, just for safety's sake, and then about 13.2 all the way through. You can see how it was extremely lean on the bottom, and then it just pulled out so lean that it couldn't even combust sustained combustion. There was just no fuel, so the power just fell away. So that's all done. Final numbers, we were at 39 horsepower up to 82 horsepower, and torque is 51 newton meters to 62 newton meters. So the bike pulls nice and strong right through to limiter, really nice. The power only starts really falling away just before 10,000 RPM. So yeah, very happy with what we've done here. I'm pretty sure the client will be here as well. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for our next video.